course, then that Canadian company looks at the strength and everything and cost benefit also. And the most interesting, I was talking to him, what is your number one challenge in fulfilling Government of Canada projects from India as an outsource model? And he said two things. One, he said in India, youngsters are not ready to work in the night because the Canadian government needs tech support in their daytime, and their daytime is our night time. So that is one challenge which was very surprising to me, but interesting with such a large population of India. And the second challenge is the attrition. So they said if it's a 1-year project and there is a team based on which they got a project, 2 members of the team leave in that Indian company. So then that becomes a challenge. So that is for the Indian SMEs to work out how they are going to solve this challenge. And then one not many IT SMEs know, and I must tell that they should try this, is join associations there, right? So for example, if you take US, then there are associations like ISSA, ISA, CompTIA, there is ACM, IEEE, ITI, there is a Tech America, TECNA, CTA, there is a Silicon Valley Leadership Group. So there are a lot of associations in every state in US, in Europe also, in every country, which are IT focused. In fact, NASSCOM also has US operations. NASSCOM from India also has US operations. Same way, if you look at Europe, in Europe there is a association called Development Digital SME Association.
Jagat Shah, I have a small follow-up to ask you here. Sorry to interrupt you.
No problem.
But when you say associations, right? I've heard of people join associations and do all of that. But after they join associations, how do they actually convert it into business? What are they supposed to do?
Yeah, so what has happened during pandemic is that a lot of these bodies which bring together similar companies started doing a lot of online activities. Okay, so because gatherings were banned and closed, so that created a habit of and after pandemic has subsided, those activities have become hybrid. So what you can do is even online you can visit, and when you go to the country, there are a lot of events which they do. There are a lot of tech seminars they do, tech expos they do, and you can participate in that. Some of these institutions I know, like Tech UK, has got B2B matchmaking services for members, only for members. They will do matchmaking for you, right? If you are a member, take advantage of the matchmaking services. Then delegations are coming from those countries to India through the associations. If you are a member, you will be able to meet them, and regular events which they do, even online and offline, you can participate. So that is always the benefit in it is called institutional capital, right? There are 7 forms of capital. In the last episode we were talking, and institutional capital is a high form of capital. So these institutions is something we should network with and piggy ride, right? So that is one aspect which not many IT SMEs do, but they should do. Do your homework and find out one institution which is matching to your. In fact, there are a lot of SME related IT associations in Europe and also US, where only SMEs can join as members. So that is good because you would like to do business with an SME, and then visit the country, meet your existing clients or meet prospects, take part in exhibition. For example, if you look at US, there is an exhibition which happens every year in January. Now next is 7 to 10 January in 2025, which is called CES Expo.
The Consumer Electronics Show.
Yes, this year in January there were 4,300 booths. And there are 1,400 startups there and 135,000 visitors. It was in Las Vegas. Next year also we took a delegation there of IT SMEs, and every year we take delegations. So like that, there are many expos which happen, even specifically for IT SMEs. There are expos which happen even in Europe. There are so many expos which take place in Europe, right? One good way to find these expos is one aggregator site which is called 10times.com. So if you go to 10times.com, you will see all those expos happening. ITSA also does a lot of expos for small enterprises, and They should participate in these, and that these events are all networking events. In the expo, not only there are booths, in fact even the booth company are your prospective customers, because you can see partners, you can, if you get a speaking slot, you can meet governments there.